Let's go ahead and solve this really interesting ACT math problem. Okay. All right. So we have x and y are positive integers such that the GCF, greatest common factor of these terms, x squared, xy cubed, is given to be 45. So let's write down the givens first. X squared, y squared, and xy cubed. We need the greatest common factor of those two. Okay. So what is the maximum value of x that's common between this and this? It's just one single x. So we take that common between them, and then what is the maximum value of the y that's common between these two terms? It's y squared. So xy squared is our greatest common factor. All right, now we are also given that that is equal to 45. Okay, so this is the maximum common in both the terms. That's why that's what we were asked to find, and that is equal to 45. So let's go ahead and write that xy squared equals 45. All right, now we can just start our choices and start substituting them. Now you see the value of y is these answers. So the choice is A through C. If you look at the y value, it's pretty large, 45, 15, and 9. So when you substitute as y squared, it's coming to a very large number. So which has to equal the greatest common factor 45. So it's not going to work out. 45 squared is already much larger than 45. 15 squared is 225. So 225x is much larger than 45, what's on the right hand side. So we can eliminate those choices immediately. And then 9 is also 81. That's also too huge. So choice D is interesting because 5 squared is 25. So 25x equals 45. Now remember, the x and y are positive integers, so we cannot have fractionals. So we cannot have a number x that is there's an integer that will multiply with 25 to get 45. So no, that is not an option. So we are unable to use choice D as an answer. So for that reason, we can eliminate choice D because we cannot get a positive integer x. Okay, that will multiply with 25 to get 45. There are 3. This is the correct answer. So let's just quickly check to see if that is indeed true. So what we are going to do is just substitute the 3 squared is 9, 9x is 45. So now of course x can be 5, 9 times 5 is 45. That fits the conditions here, the positive integer being okay. So that works perfectly for us. So x can be equal to 5, and we are able to take that choice, and that is the correct choice. Okay. So all right, hope you enjoyed this video. You can also start from the middle here and then go, if you are short of time, you can go both directions and see which one's the correct one. Okay. All right, have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you in the next video. Leave any comments if you have for me. Thank you. Bye bye.